What if a shark could outlive your great-great-great-grandchildren? Picture a low-light world where temperatures hover just above freezing, where daylight barely kisses the water, and life moves in slow motion. Welcome to the realm of the Greenland shark, Arctic's ancient ghost, capable of haunting these icy depths for centuries. With their sluggish pace, mysterious hunting, and lifespans that dwarf human history, these sharks sound like creatures from another world. Yet here they are, real, silent, and persistent. Let's dive into 5 astounding truths about this incredible cold-water predator. Meet your new grand ancestor, the Greenland shark, Somniosus microcephalus. Researchers studying eye lenses discovered individuals reaching up to 400 years old, making them possibly the planet's longest-lived vertebrate. That means some of the sharks swimming the Arctic today may have been born during the Renaissance. Reflect on that. This shark has glided under ice since before electricity existed. How do we measure it? Scientists used radiocarbon dating on the crystalline proteins in shark eye lenses, remarkably precise. The slow metabolism of these sharks, thanks to the frigid water temperatures, allows cells to age at a glacier's pace. Their slow growth, about 1 centimeter annually, adds to the longevity secret. Unlike salmon or tuna racing across oceans, Greenland sharks take their time. The result, an almost immortal creature. But age brings more than bragging rights, it brings resilience. Living through centuries of climate shifts, ocean changes, and human expansion, these sharks have become silent time travelers. Imagine if they could tell us about the first European whalers or the rise of industrial shipping. Every scar on their bodies is a line in a story spanning centuries. They're not just old, they're history, swimming right beneath the ice. Forget quick, sleek predators, this is the tortoise of sharks. Greenland sharks cruise at a relaxed 1 to 2 knots, 1.8 to 3.7 kilometers per hour, barely faster than a brisk human swim. That doesn't stop them, though. Their prey, fish, seals, even whale carcasses, aren't sprinting either in the icy twilight. Here's a chilling anecdote. Fishermen pulled up a Greenland shark with a seal in its stomach and polar bear fur inside, likely from feeding on carrion. These are opportunistic hunters, scavengers and slow chasers combined. A dead whale on the seafloor? That's dinner. A seal popping its nose through an ice hole? Better be ready. Their senses, while slower, are precise. These sharks likely detect subtle scent currents in cold water, sniffing out prey from afar. They may use passive listening too, ice cracking, animals breathing through holes, and then strike ever so slowly. And despite their sluggish nature, they're stealth experts. Their dull gray skin and deep, unblinking eyes give them an eerie appearance, but that camouflage works wonders under Arctic twilight. Imagine an animal that stalks through centuries, unseen, undetected, feeding only when opportunity knocks. It's the patience of time wrapped in flesh. What makes survival beneath Arctic ice possible? Greenland sharks have special biological tricks. Their skin contains high levels of urea and trimethylamine N-oxide, TMAO, which protect proteins and cells against cold-induced damage. Without these compounds, ice-cold water would literally freeze their insides. Even their eyes bear frost-like tanning. Biologists discovered a brown pigment layer in their lenses that shields retinal cells from damage by low light and deep-sea radiation. It's like swimming with built-in sunglasses. There's another twist. These sharks accumulate toxins, mercury, persistent organic pollutants, at extremely high levels. Despite that, they live on. These are heavy metals humans fear, but Greenland sharks flourish. How they resist such poisons without falling ill remains a medical mystery. Their flesh, however, is so toxic to humans that it can cause severe illness or hallucinations if eaten raw. In Iceland, the meat is fermented and dried for months before it's safe to consume. It's like nature's warning label, don't mess with this shark. Everything about them is engineered for survival in extremes, even if it makes them practically untouchable. In the sea under drifting ice, biodiversity is sparse. Yet the Greenland shark thrives, a final predator and cleanup crew. Here, food comes rarely: polar cod, capelin, squid, seals, carcasses, even reindeer carcasses in some records. Its diet is as varied as it is opportunistic. Scientists captured seals, seabirds, and fish remains inside sharks, showing how this slow hunter impacts the food web. Even the Arctic's iconic creatures, walruses, narwhals, could fall victim, though rare. Fossilized or regurgitated remains tell stories of unexpected predation. Ghostly shark tales whisper of their secrets to seafloor dwellers and ice-edge communities. And they don't just feed on the dead, they prevent disease by removing decaying bodies that would otherwise pollute these sensitive ecosystems. Think of them as Arctic janitors with jaws. Every meal is an act of ecological recycling, helping balance this delicate, frozen world. In many indigenous Inuit stories, the Greenland shark is both feared and respected, a mysterious figure that appears rarely but leaves a strong impression. Myth and biology meet here, in a creature whose role in the ecosystem is both spiritual and practical. Sadly, this ancient creature faces its toughest threat yet: humanity. Though not heavily fished worldwide, Greenland sharks carry an average of 16 kilograms of human-made pollutants, like PCBs and heavy metals, levels known to disrupt systems. Subtle reproductive impacts, immune issues, or endocrine disruption may go under the radar, but could matter over centuries. They're also caught as bycatch and sometimes hunted for liver oil. Their slow reproduction, females mature around 150 years, makes population recovery nearly impossible once harmed. A centuries-old shark killed today may never be replaced. Even warming Arctic waters could disrupt their icy habitat. Melting sea ice means more ships, more sonar, more risk. Noise pollution interferes with marine life in unpredictable ways. A quiet predator that's thrived in silence for centuries might find itself lost in a new, noisy ocean. Still, there's hope. Modern science is shining light on their mysteries. Conservation efforts are building slowly, like glaciers, hard to start, but powerful once moving. If we act wisely, perhaps we'll still share Earth with these ghostly giants another 400 years from now. That's the legacy we choose to leave. What catches your imagination most, the 400-year lifespan? The polar bear meals? Or their frozen armor? Let us know in the comments. Would you dive under Arctic ice to glimpse one? If this video made you gasp at nature's extremes, give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and smash that subscribe button for more deep dives into Earth's strangest giants. Until next time, stay curious, stay chill, and remember, some creatures don't just survive, they endure.